Today I'm going to start cleaning this Range Rover, and it's in for a treat. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Henrik's Restorations. In this episode we will continue our journey with this car that I picked up a couple of months ago. This episode we will start cleaning it, but to give you some summary on where we are with this project, I picked it up in the beginning of June, that is 2 months ago, because it's in the beginning of August right now. And the guy who owned this car is a guy called Johan that I got in contact with through Facebook when I was looking for my car that I'm building in the garage. And he said that he had a car that they have owned in the family since a very long time ago, and they call it Humle. He said that we should put our minds together and just renovate it and then ship it out of the country and give the money to charity. After that, nothing happened really. I bought another car. By coincidence, I found our conversation on Messenger, so I reached out to him again with the idea that we should do a barn find video on this. I went down to him a couple of hours from here and picked this car up. So now it's time to start working on this one. And actually, Johan just cleaned a little square here that is very clean, so hopefully the paint is very good. So we will do this in 3 steps. This episode I will do the outside, and then we'll do the polish, and the last episode we'll do the interior to clean mouse poo and everything out from the inside of the car. But for this video we got a sponsor, as I mentioned in the last video. We got a sponsorship by Tershine for this video, and they have supplied me with some really good products for cleaning your car. And for those of you that doesn't know about this brand, that maybe are outside Sweden, Tershine is a Swedish company and brand that creates very good products for cleaning your car, everything from the interior to the rims to the paint and everything. And they just released a polish that we will try, that is a prototype actually. So we'll try this on this car and see how it works. I will give my review on that polish. So yeah, that will be quite interesting. But first, let's put down the camera, and then we're gonna blow out some leaves from this engine compartment, and then put on some degreaser and rinse everything off, and then do some snow foam and just use our brushes to go through the engine compartment, and then we will move on to the paint. So sit back, crack a beer, have some chips, and just enjoy. First of all, we will use this dissolve degreaser from Tershine. As you can see, it's quite dirty in some of the places. It doesn't look too bad. In my other car, there's like oil everywhere, but this one looks very dry actually. Looks very nice. So we're just gonna wait 1 or 2 minutes to let the degreaser sink in properly, and then we will move on with the alkaline degreaser to get rid of all the other stuff, like bugs and fun things that we have in the engine compartment. Oh, we will move on with the alkaline degreaser. I'll use my pressurized sprayer here. Make sure to get the bonnet as well. Oh, don't get it in your eyes. Okay, people, not in your eyes. So I will not use the hardest spray on my pressure washer, just use a medium hard beam so you don't destroy anything. Oh wow, you got wet. As you might hear, it's just pouring down outside, so maybe I just should put the car outside and just let it naturally be cleaned. Let's move on. We have put the greaser on the engine compartment, we rinsed it off, and now we are gonna do the Elevate snow foam. So I loaded my foam gun and I'll just spray the engine down with the snow foam and then use the brushes. So let's do it. So now we have put the snow foam on, and that is the most satisfying thing in the world, according to me. So now we'll just use the brushes and get rid of all the dirt. And it comes off. Johan said that I could remove this isolation because it looks terrible, and he said that it was totally fine. Oh, that is so nasty. Oh, yuck. So that actually felt very good to get rid of the isolation, and the rain is pouring down. But you can see on here that they haven't painted the full bonnet, just like some, I don't know, base color or something. So now just gonna dry this off a little bit, and then we're gonna go ahead and dry the engine off. We'll use this refined rubber and trim, because we've got some rubber in here that we will just try to boost up so we'll get some good shine. But, okay, there we go. Then just put some on here. So we have now completed the engine compartment, and we will move on with the rest of the body, but I need to take a break. Give me a few seconds and I'll be right back. We are back and we are continuing our cleaning process of this old Range Rover. So we have done the engine bay or the engine compartment, and now we'll move on with the exterior, with the paint. So let's begin. So now we have put on the degreaser, and now we're moving on with the alkaline degreaser to get rid of all the moss and the natural stuff that is on this car. So let's continue. So now we have sprayed down the entire car with the alkaline degreaser, and look at this. Take a look at this hood. Yuck. Oh, it's coming right off. This will be the major task today, to get rid of all the moss. But let's fire up the high pressure washer and let's see what kind of magic we can do here. gonna take a look at this. Such a big difference. Whoop whoop. So now I have only sprayed a couple of turns back and forth, and let's take a look. Kaboom! Isn't that amazing?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Isn't that great? Oh man, that's the thumbnail right there. Let's continue showering this off and let's see how it looks. Well, that's a good transformation right there. We got some problems with the paint. There's some rust here and there and some bubbles and stuff. But that's like, it's an old car, so what do you expect? But it turned out very good. So this is, the paint is wet and there are some debris left on it. So now the last thing to rinse off is this roof. You're all set, right? That good? Maybe a little bit wonky. Maybe that's better. I'm now done with degreasing the car and rinsing it off, and it looks very, very good. Take a look at this. It's white again. I just gone over the car with a small brush and some degreaser to just get those small spots. But now I do iron fallout on the tires and around the wheel wells to get all those loose iron particles away. So let's spray that around the car and then we put on some snow foam. The foam has lubricated a little bit and had been on for a while, so now we're just gonna use this sponge or this mitten and just go over the car in straight lines. And I'm doing the 2-bucket system, rinse in one and then new shampoo in one. Now we have rinsed the car off from all the shampoo. Next step is to use a drying towel. So I'm using this one, drying towel 50x55 from Tershine. So yeah, so I'm just gonna open up one of those and then start drying the car. I can feel some contamination in the paint. So I think it's a good idea to use a clay bar before we polish this beauty. I don't know if you can hear this sound, but on the roof I didn't get rid of all the moss, but you can see if you look very, very close, there's some like small divots or like holes in the paint after the moss. So that is not a good sign, this roof. But listen, so this roof would need a repaint. I guess all of the car. But let's see how it looks after we washed it once. I am almost done for today. The sun is setting and I just got a couple of minutes left before I need to go in. So the last thing I will do is just clean up the windows from the inside. I'm gonna use this one. Vision Plus glass cleaner from Tershine. It is really good. I also use it inside my house, actually, because it's so good. So I can definitely recommend Vision Plus for your windows. So what I'll do, I will spray in my microfiber towel and then make sure to get all of the glass all out to the edges. And if you can, roll the windows down a centimeter so you can reach all the way to the edge. I don't have a battery in mine and these are electrical, so I can't. And then you can just flip it around and use the dry side, but I will use another towel because this is completely dry. Let's see, we're gonna do the outside as well. And then use the dry one. It is so clean. Pretty amazing, huh? I definitely recommend Vision Plus from Tershine. You get some great results with the Vision Plus, so I highly recommend using that one. Let's move on with the rest of the windows. Now I am done for today. Lastly, I added the Vision Plus on the windows and it's so good. I can't tell you how good it is. Short walk around. So as you can see, the front turned out pretty clean. I like this frame on this car. It looks very nice. The front windscreen is complete, solid, no cracks or anything. And if you come down here, we have some beginning of rust there. Should be easy to treat, just grind it down, fill it up with some filler and paint. It's actually all the way down here as well. And you can see in the light that it's a bit faded and it got some scratches. But otherwise it's pretty good. Look at the windows, so clean. Pretty good, huh? And the roof turned out pretty good, the sunroof as well. Doesn't seem to be any leaks in the sunroof. That is a very positive sign. Let's move on to the back end. It's like a completely new car when it's clean. Looks so good. I really like this style of car. That's why I have 3 plus this 4, but this isn't mine. But yeah, not too much to talk about. We got very many of those bubbles. Can you see? It looks like a teenage boy with pimples. There has been some lettering here. Can you see? Köp, koppling och rikt någonting. Okay, some Swedish company. Maybe Johan can tell me. But otherwise, a little bit of rust down here. So maybe this could just wet sand down and some new paint. Oh, I got some rust up here as well. You can see the lines of the roof. It's very nice, very solid. I'm sorry it's getting a bit dark now. As you can see, this rear corner has some dents to it, some cracks over here, and then a little bit of rust bubbles underneath this bracket for the plastic cover. It should be there. Otherwise, nice. That is it for today. We have now cleaned the Range Rover and it turned out very good, as I keep saying in this video. I'm so stoked about the result that we probably will get with this car after we polished it and buffed it up so it can shine a little bit instead of being so faded. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this long episode probably, but see you in the next episode. See ya, ciao.